Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I have a very much interesting video for you guys. Now you know probably about the Tor project. Yes, if you don't know, I will tell you the Tor project is for anonymity. That means it will actually take you to the anonymous searching, anonymous browsing, and the whole computer can be anonymized using this Tor project. Now Tor project, what is Tor project? Basically Tor project is some servers are there all over the world in the various countries, and they are connected together and they form a Tor network. Now when you connected to the Tor network, basically you are anonymous and it is very difficult to find your actual identity, actual IP address. Now a Tor browser is there, okay, in the Tor project website. When you go to the Tor project website, you will see that there is a Tor browser. So you can easily download it and install it in your Linux system or your Windows system, and you can browse anonymously. But Tor can be handled also in GUI mode, and in this video I will tell you that how you can actually control the Tor using a GUI application. Very cool application we have, and it is a free and open source, of course, free software, at least totally free software this is, and the name of the software is SelekTOR. Yes, the Windows version is available, the Linux version is available and up to date. So you will get this very small software but very powerful. So I will tell you in this video that how you can actually use this SelekTOR software to anonymize the whole computer. Yes, total computer of you will be anonymous and nobody can detect, probably. Okay, nothing is actually 100% sure. So watch this video till the last and don't skip it. And if you are new to my channel, then of course subscribe my channel, check my playlist, check my videos. In this video I will tell you that how you can install actually the SelekTOR software in Linux, and also you can easily install it in Windows also, right? So, and I will go through the work process, that how you can actually configure the exit nodes and all that. So without further delay, let's jump into our main topic today. Okay, so we are now currently in our Zorin OS, that is a Linux distribution, and it is of course a GNOME based. GNOME desktop is there. So here I will show you that how you can install the SelekTOR software. So basically, first of all, now from where you can download this SelekTOR software, I will show you. So just open up the browser, and here you can actually write SelekTOR download. You just basically write this. Okay, so SelekTOR download, and you can search and here you will see. If you are using the Windows machine, then of course go to only this website. I will show you that this website you can go, and basically, and this is Dazzle ships this software. Actually Windows version is not maintained yet, but it is working fine till now. I have tested it. Okay, so it is not actually working, it is discontinued, but you can of course download it, and this is the exe file, so you can download it and install it very easily. All right, so this is in case of actually Windows. Also you can get the SelekTOR in the GitHub page. All right, so but actually most of the Linux distribution have already SelekTOR in its repository, and you can actually install from the command line very easily or from the software center. So from here just type basically sudo apt install and SelekTOR. All right, so you just type, and the password I'm giving, administrative password, and it will install the SelekTOR software. I have already the SelekTOR software installed in my system, so 3.13.72 version it is installed, so I don't need to install it again. Now I will start the software. So just go to menu, and here you can search also, or in the other section here I will find this SelekTOR software. So I will just open up. Now when SelekTOR will open, actually it will connect the Tor network all over the world. it will try to connect all over the world. Actually maybe in some cases it may fail to connect for one time or two times, but you can try 2 or 3 times, okay, to be connected there. Okay, so basically I'm searching SelekTOR and 3 SelekTORs are there, so I will choose the first one. Let's see. All right, so just wait a minute. Okay, so it is now starting. You can see this is the nice little interface, and here you can see it is connecting to the Tor network, bootstrapped 45%, and all right, internet access unavailable. I don't know. Okay, it is trying again. So you can see now what when it will be 100% basically bootstrap, then actually it is connected to the Tor network. So just to wait for some time. Okay. If you can't wait, then you can actually close this window and launch it again. So basically you have to wait for some time too. Actually Tor is of course anonymous, but actually it is very slow. That is, website load and downloads will be a little bit slower because it will go through several computers. And you can see my computer now is connected. Now you can see proxy all traffic, that is all traffic of my computer will go through this Tor network, not my original IP. And you will see this is the active circuit. So basically this is actually my face, this is my guard, and this is the middle computer. So my guard is in Romania and the middle computer is Germany. So it will my connection will first go to the Romania, then Germany, and at last the exit country, this is Argentina. So when I will visit a website, so it will the website will actually get my this address, this IP address of the Argentina, okay, not my original IP where I am located. So basically this is the case in case of actually, and here also in the exit country you can easily configure the exit country. Okay, suppose I want to go to the, suppose I want to search from the Singapore. So I will just click here, and it will automatically reset the proxies, and it will connect it to the Singapore. The exit country will be Singapore, and you can see this is the Singapore. Actually you can also see the bandwidth, how much bandwidth is associated with each server. All right, so also you can see this is the about section, this is the SelekTOR version, you can see, and of course you can support SelekTOR from here. And in the menu you will get some actually preferences. Okay, you can configure a SelekTOR also, okay, some ports and all that. Okay, and the proxy mode, so proxy all traffic or proxy disabled. Okay, so basically you can do various things. Main thing is the exit country. Okay, so now I will show you that suppose I am launching now my web browser. Now actually this is not my original IP, it is detecting when I am visiting my website. So just type what is my IP. So what is my IP? So just type in, and you will notice that it will be slightly slower. The loading of the windows or the internet will be something slower. Now what is my address? And if I go to this, so actually basically this Tor network is a great project, and it is an open source project, and you can see a lot of traffic is going, so it will check actually. So you can easily skip that. You are a human being, you can easily skip it by doing some checks. Okay, so website is opened. Now you can see this is my IP address. This is not my original IP, this is the Tor IP address. Okay, the exit country IP address, okay, what I have selected. And you can see that this is the city is Singapore. Okay, so I'm in Singapore basically according to this website, but I'm not actually in Singapore. I'm in India. Of course I'm in India, but there's a Singapore. So you can easily hide your identity and stay anonymous when using the Tor network. So whatever you browse, whatever you can do in the whole computer, whatever apps you are actually using, all will go through this Tor traffic. Okay, Tor browser, Tor network, and you can anonymous, you can okay, you will be anonymous totally. So this is very easy to use. Okay, no command line actually used, only graphical user interface. This is a Qt based application. So you can see this is very nice software. The writer actually Alistair Neil have created it. Okay, so that's all for this video. So I hope this will help you a lot to stay anonymous and to actually bypass the country's firewall and to search your content whatever you like. Okay, no boundaries there. Okay, so basically you can actually easily bypass the country's firewall. So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, share to your friends, okay, and tell to your friends, and also subscribe my channel. Keep supporting me. So thanks for watching my video. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye and take care.